A giant space crocodile ruins the ceremony. Mando has to shoot it down in an N1 starfighter. Welcome back to IJustWatched. We're talking the Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 1. Full spoiler warning if you haven't seen the episode yet. There we go. Let's discuss. Let's get into it. So right off the bat, I was intrigued by the ceremony of, we got a new youngling becoming an official Mandalorian, getting his helmet. I do have one question for that though. However, that helmet looks small because he's a small dude. It's a kid. I get it. He's a youngling. I understand that. However, they say you can never take that helmet off once it is on you. All right? We're on the same page here. Does that helmet grow as he does? Like, does it adjust size as he becomes an adult, or does he upgrade helmets later and like in a private area like swaps it? Or where does that rule about not taking it off really bend? Because if that helmet, I feel like if it doesn't change or grow, it's not going to fit in a couple years. I could be overthinking this, but I'm just curious, and that really was in my mind when he was about to get that helmet. Like, as soon as he put it on, I was like what if you got a haircut? Are we not allowed a haircut? Because no one else has super long hair, so someone has to be getting a haircut. So who does the haircut? Does the helmet do the haircuts? It had me spiraling down a weird rabbit hole with a bunch of questions about how you can never take it off, but there's a few things that are not adding up. It's not a big deal. I'm just curious. Maybe you have an idea. Space crocodile gets shot down by the brand new N1 starfighter, aka the Mando's new whip. All right, surprised me because like, bro, they don't like you no more, bro. You took off your helmet and they hate you. Why are you there saving them? But then it makes sense because he was like, yo, look, I'm going to Mandalore. I'm gonna wash my sins away. I say that because when he lands, man, if they don't know how to use Grogu to just make you fall in love, he pops up in his little, it was a droid thing for like an R2 unit, but like he pops up and he's like, what's up, bitches? He didn't say that, but that's the energy he gave off. All right. Plus, they're giving him such crazy amount of charisma. I mean, every time he's on screen, he's just doing something suave. He's just dope little character, and they're utilizing to the fullest extent, and I love it and I respect him for it. This episode very much so is a setup episode for the season. It lets us know things to come. We're on a mission to get to Mandalore to rinse off or wash off our sins and be led back into and be an official Mandalorian again, right? Cool. That is the main mission. Subquest, we're trying to repair the IG-11 unit who sacrificed himself for the team, which is dope because I like that robot a lot, or I love that droid a lot. But I'm curious because now we need a different memory unit. It's going to be a different character, but the same character. I did love the fact that he got an Iron Giant type statue in the middle of this town square. We also know that town now, which is doing much better, is looking for a marshal. Is that maybe gonna lead to Oliphant's return as their marshal? So this episode is, like I said, very much set up, and it seems right off the jump our main villain, or one of our main antagonists for this season, is going to be the Seaweed Pirate King. I like the design, but he looked like seaweed. Honestly, he's Space Seaweed Pirate King, Captain King. I like the ship. The ship looked dope. I wish they would have. I'm glad they didn't, but part of me was like, man, they should have treasure planeted that ship and made it look more like an actual oceanic ship, and go full pirate with it. At the very least, give me like a flag, because their outfits, these pirates, they look straight up like Buccaneer pirates type shit. So I was like, cool. Is the ship gonna look like that? Nah, it just looked like a regular Star Wars spaceship. I mean, it looked cool, the design, but I was hoping for like a flag or maybe like a sticker, not a sticker, but paint on the side, some kind of space Jolly Roger. I didn't see it. Maybe we'll get it. But basically what I'm getting at is this episode is strictly set up. So it's an okay episode. It's not bad by any means. The best parts are just watching Mando and Grogu's bond, how it's developed, how it's grown. When he's in the ship, he doesn't drive it like that. But when he's in his N1 starfighter and he's going fast, I mean, he built for speed, right? Two things happen. One, and he's looking and you see like these giant monster whale looking shadows, and hey, Grogu's like, that's a space demon, and he like slid down and he pops up, and homeboy's like knocked out, and he just pops up in his hand and he just like automatically cuddled him. I was like, that's adorable, son. And again later, pirates, right? They show up, space battle. Grogu buckles up basically by getting underneath the Mando's bandolero thing, and I thought it was hilarious because like it just shows that they've been with each other to the point where they have almost a routine for these situations. And he like suits up, and then you see him like strap in using the same bandolero belt that the Mando's always wearing. And you even see a little bit more when he's like flying and he's going upside down to avoid blasters, and he's moving and zooming. You see him just naturally not even missing a step, just hold him down so you can see, because he started going up. Little things like that are really sold the episode for me. Just the setup, I understand it, it's necessary. It means we're gonna get zooming real quick and things are gonna get crazy, so I'm excited for that. But I just really love the nuances and the bond that has thusly grown. And I don't know how long it's been since Boba, because that's the last time we saw Mando. I did read, however, that Grogu was training for about 2 years. I'm assuming this is at least 2 years and change, maybe 3 years since season 2. If you know a more like detailed or more specific how long it's been since season 2, and then I guess since Boba, because season 2 to Boba is when Grogu came back. You understand what I'm getting at? Yeah, you do. I appreciate it. But as always, I want to hear your questions, comments, concerns down below. I love hearing from you in the comment section. But until next time, stay safe, be well, y con mucho amor. Adios.